It's Mike Farrell, Rivals.com at the Rivals Camp Series presented by Under Armour here in Miami, Florida. Marco Wilson, unable to participate today, but certainly nice enough to do an interview with us. So you got a list of schools, sort of short list of schools that you're interested in right now. Give me 5 schools that right now you want to visit during the spring or summer and that you're most interested in right now.
Schools that I would like to visit in the summer, probably Ohio State, USC, Oregon, UCLA, and Oklahoma.
What sort of stands out about those? Do they have one thing in common? Obviously, you got a Big 12 school, you got a Big 10 school, you got West Coast schools. What do you look for in a particular school?
For like my choice of where I'm going to go to college, I just want to make sure when I get to the college that I'll be able to make an impact early. I don't want a red shirt. I want to be on the field early and make sure that I'm making an impact. And also for school that they have the things I need for my major and stuff.
Now, I noticed there weren't any in-state schools in there. Are you looking to get away for school?
I'm not sure yet. I'm just trying to make the best choice for me. But also I would like to take visits and see what other places look like.
Okay. So if out of the big 3 in-state, Miami, Florida, Florida State, did you grow up a fan of one of them?
I grew up as a Miami fan. I love to watch Miami. And, I know they had their ups and downs, but, I think Coach Rick is going to get it together, and they're recruiting me pretty hard, so I'm looking into them.
What's your impression of the new staff there?
I love the new staff, and it seems like they're getting it together, and they're looking to have a great season.
I think out west you mentioned USC, UCLA, and Oregon. Is that correct?
Yes.
So you're going to take a West Coast tour and sort of compare those 3 schools?
Yes, that's what I plan to do.
And then Ohio State, what do you like about them?
I love Coach Urban Meyer. He's always had great tradition wherever he's been. And Ohio State, they've always been on the top after every season. I love their DB coach, Kerry Coombs. And, he's getting a lot of players ready for the NFL, and I think that I'll be a great fit there if I were to go there.
And Oklahoma's doing a really good job in the state of Florida this year, really focusing on that. What do you like about them?
I'm really interested in them. At first, I didn't know much about them, so that's why I would like to go out there and learn more about them because I know they're a great team. They produce great DBs.
And which one of those 3 out west, USC, UCLA, or Oregon right now, you'd say you'd have the most interest out of those 3?
Probably USC.
And what do you like about them? They did a great job finishing in Florida last recruiting cycle. Do you know anybody out there?
I don't know anyone out there now, but I know the 2 players that are going there, Jamal Cook and Keyshawn Pye Young. And I used to watch them when I was growing up, and I've always loved them. So I'd love to go out there and see what it's about.
All right. So decision: are you going to wait till the very end and take official visits and do all that?
Most likely, yeah.
NFL Combine's going on. Do you pay attention to that stuff? Who sends who as a defensive back to the NFL and stuff?
Yeah, I've been paying attention to that, and I see which teams are sending those people out there and see how they get their players ready for the NFL.
Who's the guy you look up to that's sort of in this draft class? I mean, there's a lot of really good corners.
Definitely Vernon Hargreaves.
Does that help Florida at all? I mean, does it put them in the mix anymore?
A little bit because they have the great history of producing great DBs. So yes, I pay attention to that.
All right, so we'll see. A lot of schools out of state. Miami, the local school. We'll keep an eye on. Marco Wilson, thanks very much.